Yeah.
Comic.
You could have just said she was laying down on the thing, but you specified that it's Jaguar. It makes it far more intimidating.
Yeah.
Oh, what? No, I'm just painting a colorful picture.
That's the word I was thinking.
Congratulations,
like,
you painted a very good picture. Anyhow.
Keep an eye on that one.
Don't worry, I will.
Then he'll turn and start leading Simon towards his tent. Phoenix, leave us.
Aye.
What are the others doing while I do that?
What are the others doing while you're doing that? Silence takes the field.
I was giving... Oh, right, Cop's not here. I was giving them a chance to say something or do something.
Yeah.
I am back now.
Oh, good timing. How you doing?
Just got back.
Hey, you doing anything tonight?
I mean, I don't know. You want to do something? I mean, it's up to you.
You want your character to do something, or...
I'm putting tooltips on all the tokens right now.
Well, that's why they shifted.
Yeah, I'm like gonna select the button. But yeah, so what are Mitten, Storyteller, and Reverend up to?
Where's Mittens go?
I'm right next to you. What?
No, where do you go on this map?
Oh, I have no idea.
You go to the mess hall, just have lunch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You guys want a default spot, you could go to the barracks. You guys share, well, except Lord Cross, I guess. You guys share a singular long barracks, very military style. Also, it's easier to set up. But I digress. Yes, that does mean you sleep in the same proximity of most of your company, but again, I digress. So yeah, what are you guys doing? Where you guys want to go? Hang out with? Who you want to hang out with? I'm slowly but surely typing in all these fucking tooltips.
I think Vince going to hang out with Cobb.
You gonna hang out with Cobb?
Yeah.
You go over to the kitchen. The mess hall is a semi-open facility. Like there's like double doors that open the side here on this side and that side. But it's usually just kept open, and there is like I'll call it like a supply or like shipping entrance to the kitchen here, and then obviously one that leads the kitchen to the mess hall here. You go over to the kitchen, letting yourself in through the supply entrance, back door, whatever you want to call it. And Cobbs is already in the midst of putting away his field kitchen back to its arrangement in a quote-unquote static kitchen at the camp. He's whistling as you enter in. Oh, hey there, Mittens.
Hello.
Hope you aren't trying to get another snack. We got the one.
Maybe.
You're gonna spoil your appetite. Nuh-uh. He wags a wooden spoon at you in a manner similar to a Spanish grandma holds the chancla. He's like, no. Don't do that. Hey, while you're here, why don't you make yourself useful? I got one of the burners still on the cart outside around back. Why don't you help me lug that on in? Slap it right here. He slaps he indicates an empty square space in between a couple of cupboards. Do that, and maybe you'll earn a little morsel.
Alright, she's helping him out.
Yeah, you go back outside and grab the burner that he had indicated. You've been in his kitchen more than a few times, so you know what goes where generally, at least in terms of the major equipment and such. You lug it on in. All right, set it down right there.
Yeah,
yep, careful now. Careful. Little lift. He's nudging with you. He's like 3/5 of your height, as he's nudging towards the lower end of it, where trying to shimmy it into this little alcove that he indicated for it. Yeah, there we go. Dusts his hands off, wipes on his smock. All right. You gonna help cooking dinner, or you gotta go hit up the PDSR like everyone else?
Nah, I'll stay and help you.
All right, that's what I like to hear. All right, so tonight we're gonna do a big what's that fancy term that them Missourians use? A bourguignon or whatever. Yeah, beef stew. We're making beef stew. I think it'll be good for some comfort food now that we're back at camp. Hope it ain't shipping out soon.
She like rubs her hands in anticipation.
All right. You want? I know this might be a redundant question, but I'm asking anyways. You want to chop meat or want to peel potatoes?
I feel like she should chop potatoes. She might try to eat the meat. So she agrees to chop the potatoes.
All right. Peeler's over there, and he points at the large mound of sacks of potatoes, and you already know where the potatoes are. And hey, he taps you on your wrist, not like slapping you, but like tap tap. Good on you for not jumping on the meat. That shows restraint. I'm proud of you, girl. I'm proud of you. All right, now get peeling. He goes over and begins hauling out from like basically an ice chest, like different cuts of meat. He whistles a sing-song tune as you both begin working on making dinner. But yeah, you help Cobb prepare dinner. Meanwhile, what are Storyteller and Reverend up to, huh? As I continue punching in fucking names everywhere.
What's a good reverend doing?
I wouldn't say good reverend, but okay.
What is the reverend doing?
He's gonna go to the quartermaster. What is the storyteller doing?
No, you go first.
He's right. So, you make your way over to the quartermaster, where you enter in and see Ruby and Lapis standing outside the. They're standing in the waiting area because Trinket doesn't like it when people, specifically Seer, gets behind the bars, so to speak. Which there's like a locked area where the quartermaster herself gets a station at. And you see in the back there, Trinket is unloading all the equipment that you guys brought out for the siege of Kimball's Crossing. And you catch them in the midst of curly gossiping. I'm telling you, Ruby, that's not what I heard. And I'm telling you that that's what I heard. Don't you trust me? The door opens up, you enter in. Oh, look who it is. Hi, Reverend.
Don't seem so happy to see me.
What? I adore seeing my friends. You see Lapis squint at you, like, watch yourself. Watch yourself. Don't pester him, Ruby. What do you want, Reverend? A bit busy right now. She says, like, knocking her gloved knuckles against, like, a box that's still atop a cart.
Just seeing if you need a hand is all.
I do need a hand. Not from you, though.
Well, maybe I can help you get that hand. Who do you need a hand from?
Let's see. Someone stronger than you. Someone less scrawny than you. That's for certain. Someone that can do some heavy lifting, and I don't have to worry about swiping shit. Like some people.
I think I know the perfect person.
Oh, do you? Alright, I'll wait to see what you bring back.
Mittens is BRB, but I was gonna bring Mittens.
You played yourself.
I did play myself.
You begin making your way to the kitchen. This, by the way, this scale isn't fully accurate. Like this is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's not 20
Maybe
feet
it's
away.
like maybe it's like
you're
double
back. Hello.
Maybe it's double or triple or something. I don't know. I don't really care about doing the metrics.
Guess who's back?
I guess I didn't get the Archon of Dolls technically. But she doesn't need it. Yeah, I put the Archon of Shadow in the command tent. Hell yeah. So, you go to find someone that has the strength requisite to help the quartermaster do all the literal heavy lifting. You go to find Mittens. You saw her go off in the direction of the kitchen, which is not an unusual haunt for her.
Of course it's not.
You enter in through the front entrance to the mess hall because you're not one of the allowed people that gets to come in through the back door.
Like Mittens.
Like Mittens, yeah, Mittens gets to come in through the supply
Mittens
entrance.
get special treatment.
She because she fucking helps. When you all do have some helping too, maybe you can also use the supply entrance. But until then, you gotta come through the front. So you enter in from the front side of the kitchen, hearing the familiar whistling tune of Cobb, and he's a pretty good whistler, so it's not an unpleasant sounding sort of thing. And you already are, as you enter in, are greeted with the scent of different spices and things like that. You're pretty intrinsic to Cobb's Cajun. It's not called Cajun in the setting, but out of game, Cobb's Cajun cuisine. Well. Ain't the Reverend.
Lovely to see you, Cobb. I need Whiskers back there.
Oh, you better not call her that. She's gonna claw your eyes out.
It's fine. She loves me.
He gives you like a look, Mittens, oh yeah, do you really love him, huh?
Mittens kind of side eyes them.
What are you doing back there? Stealing more meat?
I'll have you know she actually stopped herself from working on the meat. She's helping peel the taters right now. She specifically didn't work on meat.
Oh, what a surprise!
I know, right?
You know, she definitely deserves a treat just for that.
Just
I'm not
spoil
trying to
her
get Mittens
appetite.
extra food.
You're gonna spoil her appetite.
I don't think there's a possible way to spoil that woman's appetite.
Roll me a persuasion check. You have simultaneously advantage and disadvantage to roll straight. I forgot the boys.
Alright, here we go.
Not bad. Yeah, I guess you're right. I think we got some cured meat back here. Don't you touch this. He like wraps the side of the big, and I say pot, a big pot, I mean a big pot. Like it's the size, it's like 4 feet in diameter. Like it's like a huge vat. It's not a pot, it's a vat. Which is more or less what we guys need to feed 30 people. More than 30 people, some of whom eat enough for 3 people, but I digress. So he tells you, he wraps the side of the vat with his wooden spoon. Tung, tung, tung. Don't you touch that. I want you ever near this. If I find any mushrooms in here, son, I'm gonna beat you upside the head. Alright, you wait there. There. He hops down from his, because he needs like a stepping stone to get to the top of the vat. It's so big. He goes down it. Alright, let's see. Ooh, I think got some cured pork jowl here. Alright. He pulls out a knife. And it's slicing off a piece, like one would, slice an apple. Alright, Mittens, once you're finished with them taters, I got a little thing here for you. He holds up like this slab, this probably like half-inch slab of cured pork jowl.
Ooh.
But only after you finish peeling them taters.
She starts hurrying.
And after you get done peeling those, you owe me one. Trinket in the quartermaster's office could really use some help.
Nah, I didn't say nothing about that. Just
I'm not talking to you.
Well, you're in my damn kitchen, so you're gonna damn well address me, alright? I didn't say nothing about that, alright? Mittens, don't you feel obligated to follow this fucking guy?
Mittens, do it for me, please. And he'll put his hands together, start begging.
Well, you did get me some meat. I feel
I did?
I should return the favor.
Perfect.
When
I will be.
when you beg, this is the expression that Cobb gives, like, ugh. Ugh. That's what he hits you with. He finds you pathetic.
All right, note that down. Begging doesn't work on Cobb. Got it.
He doesn't like seeing men beg so pathetically. It's not becoming of you.
I'm not above being pathetic.
Well, clearly, and that's the problem here. So once you're done, Mittens, you're given your snack allocation. This very fatty pork jowl, because that's pork jowl is like a fatty part of the pig. Near bacon, but not quite bacon. And Tom gives it to you. Reverend, heavy enough already apparently. All right, I think them taters should be enough. There, I got some celery here. Ain't a stew without celery. I think we're good, Mittens. Appreciate the help, and as we discussed, with no involvement from creepy Reverend aside, here's your pork jowl.
Thank you, Cobb. She eats it.
Minecraft eating noise.
Devours.
Alright, well, I guess, if you actually want to be friends with the guy, you can go out to the quartermaster. But that's your call. Your call, girl. Oh, and if you see any people there, you can tell them supper will be ready in about, we'll say 2 hours. Say 2 hours, that'll be enough time.
You got it.
Alright, atta girl. I got her.
And she'll go hang out with right there in the quartermaster.
You go over to the
Thinking about
quartermaster.
more work.
Work, yeah.
Reverend, having come back ahead of Mittens herself, you see Ruby, and I guess by extension Lapis, and Trinket are still in the midst of talking. And I saw him erupt like a blood geyser. It was fantastic. You need psychological help. So do you. I'm not the one talking about blood. The door opens up, Reverend. I'm perfect timing. Hey, Reverend, if someone talked to you about someone blowing up into a blood geyser, do you think that's normal for that person to talk about? Just asking for a friend.
For this group, I think that is relatively normal.
Ah, fuck. See, Trinket. Just because it's normal for this group doesn't make it normal, Ruby.
I mean, yeah, outside of, we're probably not the best.
See? Ruby rolls her eyes. I'm still right, and you know it. I don't have to know shit about you being right. She looks to you. Where's that help you promised?
She is on her way. She was peeling potatoes real quick.
See, Trinket thinks for a moment. We did get a lot of potatoes, then. Alright, fine. Well, I would say you're free to lounge around, but I don't think you need to wait for my permission for that. You do it yourself anyways.
Of course I do.
Uh-huh. So, how'd it go for you guys in the siege?
Completely successful. Just 100%, no roadblocks. Everything went.
Okay, so what happened?
We got our asses handed to us and had to save us all.
Ha! Hey, appreciate you being honest. And I assume that's where the captives came from. That's where the captives came from?
That is, unfortunately, not permission to torture them yet, but eventually.
Well, if you hear who's going to do the torturing, let me know. I want to be sure to ready some earplugs, depending.
I think it's going to be Lord Cross. I think we both know this. He seems a little eager.
I don't care how eager Lord Cross is. If we need information, he's not going to be the one doing it. She's like leaning down on or crouched down next to a cupboard, stocking shelves essentially. Also, yeah, you are going robot. Oh, he has an exclamation point next to his icon.
Uh-oh.
There we go. I think. Go for a minute.
Yeah, give it a sec. Keep talking. Just trying to check.
Hello? Hello.
Oh, way better. Or at least right now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
What happened?
I don't know. Everything just kind of went down on me for a moment.
Again?
That's weird. Well, it's resolved now, so it's capitalized off it.
Yes.
So, it's around this time, Mittens, you will be walking in, having finished your duties at the kitchen. You see the familiar form of Ruby and Lapis. You see the Reverend here, and of course Trinket, the person that technically owns this building. Hey! There she is. For a second, I thought I was about to hit Reverend for lying.
Oh, I would never lie to you.
You would. That's okay, I accept you for who you are, more or less. Come on over here, Mittens. I'll open the door for you. Yeah, it's like a multiple... It's a multi, door system to get into the back area of the quartermaster. A lot of security prep. She lets you in.
Remember, with your knees, not your back.
Oh, you went robot again.
Ah, god damn it.
You're fine now. Like, it keeps bouncing back and forth.
It's so weird.
Okay, so what'd you say before robot again?
Oh, I said lift with your knees, not your back.
Ah, very fair advice. Yeah, so Mittens, you're put to labor. Not hard labor, but some labor by Trinket. Particularly moving around, not siege equipment. All that siege stuff goes with Hitch, but there are some other pieces that she does take. Specifically on your guys' I call it impromptu fortifications, because you guys were the ones sieging the place. You don't just run up on a wall and expect it to go smoothly. So yeah, she puts you to work. And you both are free to join in or just listen to Ruby and Trinket just sort of talking back and forth, gossiping. Well, I guess it's gossip. You guys get a general disposition on how the siege went, not from your guys' perspective, which you guys are thoroughly familiar with, but from the other perspectives. It does seem like Ruby and Lapis used Kenvil's Crossing as a bit of a testing grounds for some new powers that they came into, which is not a good thing. In a world where gods are dead, or as close to it as possible, hearing these two warlock motherfuckers gaining access to new powers is not a good sign. But they're on your side, so take it or leave it. One such power was Ruby apparently conjuring something below a guy to stab into him and causing him to become the aforementioned Blood Geyser. Not the most pleasant of things to be detailed to. But it's what you got. Meanwhile, what is Storyteller doing?
Avoiding that fucking nightmare.
That's fair. So if you guys see an NPC that doesn't, one of your company NPCs that doesn't have the name on them, then let me know. I think I got everyone though. I'm not going to name all the remnants. Remnant.
Yeah. I'm so glad that you added little things under them. That's so nice. Could you put one under the Archon and her companion?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I guess she is in a way a part of his company now.
We didn't about that, but hey, they're here.
Border.
The Icon of Dolls and the Marionettes.
Oop.
So yeah, what are you up to?
How was Express looking? Not great. Still?
She's still looking a bit shaken, but she's stabilizing.
She's
crouched down next to Bug and asking him how did things go? What'd you do? Did you have a good time?
Oh, so her form of self-therapizing is ignore what just happened and talk to Bug, the innocent one.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit. Oh, what? Yeah. Oh,
yeah. She's not on the map yet.
She doesn't exist. I think Piers would join in and just kind of lean a bit over next to her. Yeah, how's it been going?
Bug chitters. He chitters a bit. He talks to you telepathically, so when he chitters, he's it's the equivalency of a cat, sort of chittering, right? Just sort of doing whatever. It went okay. It's really loud. His antennas are twitch at that. Not a fan of that. But it was alright. I stayed in the back mostly.
Good call.
I was doing a lot of running for Archer.
Did he need more arrows?
Yep.
That makes sense.
Let me know. The backline is outside the walls of Kenvil's Crossing, so that would implicate that Archer shot through or above the walls to help you guys.
He was the one that we were hey, tag someone with color and he'd land the shot. Yeah, that's not surprising here then. So that's insinuating this man was shooting basically over a town.
He's Archer.
He is living up to the name. I think that's why he says, living up to the name, I see.
Yeah. That's pretty cool, though.
It is pretty cool. He's a pretty cool guy. Not knowing at all if they're an asshole.
No, Archer's super chill.
Love
Archer is pyre if you're not a mage. So, how did things go for you, storyteller?
The shaky hands.
Not great.
Not great as a probably accurate way to put it, actually. But we lived.
I suppose that's the best we can ask for.
True.
What happened, if you don't mind me asking?
Don't particularly mind. I'm a bit of a chatterbox. How about this? Do you want to just... That's good to
He
hear.
doesn't find you a chatterbox at all. But that's because Express is nice. Versus Thresh would be like, would you shut the fuck up?
I don't even say anything. I just walk in the room. It's like, please shut up. It's like, I haven't even done anything. I was gonna sandwich. You were thinking. Oh, that is true. I was thinking of stories. Hey, do you want to like just I don't know, go for a walk or something?
Sure. I saw Bonnet and Nomad leave. Bonnet is your auxiliary, by the way.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That is Scarl.
Yeah, I see. That's
Who is currently taking a walk around Drizzlane to admire the now partially ruined, but still sort of intact architecture of the place.
There's something to be gained from this.
There's a lot of remnants, not those types of remnants, but there's a lot of not ruins. There's still some surviving segments to admire.
Definitely not fucking over here, though.
I shouldn't leave camp in case the captain needs me.
That's
I can
fair.
hang out in the mess hall.
Sure. He's not picky. He's just suggesting, like, do you want to be somewhere that's not, like, next to fucking everyone to chat?
Skitter.
Skitter.
Yeah, Bug walks on two legs, but if he wants to go fast mode, he crawls on all six. Like a kid going up the staircase really fast. You know, he gets on the floors and he goes up it.
Just skittering.
Or like General Grievous. I think General Grievous also like runs on his robot like 6
Yeah, it's some different points he does.
Yeah, I guess. All I know is from the Battlefront games.
Mm-mm.
So you guys go over to the mess hall and you guys could hear Cobb whistling happily. You smell the stew being cooked up.
Delectable.
As you know, you and Express are like sort of hanging out. You can see how the corner right Bug is slowly moving
Just
closer
eating
to the kitchen.
You should tell him to add some mushrooms.
The thing is, Bug talks telepathically, so you can't hear when he talks to Cobb. You can't hear him.
All he knows is that he's causing a problem for someone else.
Bug comes back. He said no.
Nobody has
any.
culture here. That's a lie.
have
I know
any.
we have them somewhere.
I don't think reverends count.
Thinking about it too long. Anyways. So, with the siege and everything, basically, we did what we were supposed to do. But when it came to the latter little section, you know, the kind of victory lap area, there was a group of other people there for some reason.
Are those the people you brought back?
Two of them, 3 of them ran. Well, 2 of them ran with a one of their buddies in tow.
She thinks for a moment. Why does the Archon want them released?
That I could not tell you. Not because I know and I can't tell. I mean, I genuinely, I just have no fucking idea.
I don't like it when we execute prisoners, but